Hello and welcome everyone. It's time for some Gundam Breaker 4. Hopefully everyone's having a pretty good day so far. It's been pretty good over here. It's been kind of rainy, kind of muggy, but that's fine. Oh hey, what do you know? Twitch is having issues on my phone. Who'd have thunk it? An error occurred. Well, that's why I keep telling you to try again. That way I can actually view chat. Minor detail. Alright, so we are ready to go. Unfortunately, our stream ended very abruptly last time. What's this? The online event, Battle Mission Attack and Retreat on Burning Sand, held until 2/3/2025, until 2/17 is now on. Enter events. Okay. It ended very abruptly last time because my internet went out, which was a first for AT&T. Oh god. It doesn't typically do that, so. Alright, yep. Clear out all that. Now I can view any chats come up. Oh. Let's take a look at the events. This is a type of mission that is only available online for a limited time. Complete the results and ranking within a certain set of rules. There are items that can only be obtained through events. Okay. What is the recommended level? I don't care about titles. Alright, let's try it. Let's see what this is. Yeah, so when the stream ended, I just went ahead and finished up what I was, the mission I was in, and then called it quits after that. So you guys didn't really miss out on anything. But we're gonna go for a couple hours today. May have some work to have to do after this. We'll see how it goes. There's work I should be doing, but I'm playing video games instead. Wave 1. No, we missed. Great. Okay, well, kind of weak. Thank you there for the sub, Jermaine. I appreciate it. Ow. Let's get some laser beams going. And that does build up the EX gauge a good bit, so we'll just keep going with it. Parts enhance 4? Woo, boy. Some good parts enhance there. Those level up quick. Alright, funnels are gone. No. That was on me. I should have transamped first, but it's fine. Well, let's just kill him this way. And Gatling guns are kind of awesome, aren't they? Enemy approaching. All right, what do we get? Oh, it's the big boy. Look at him. He's all swole. Oh, well, he didn't last long, did he? It's probably the point-blank missiles to the face. Those usually do a little bit, you know. Wave 1 clear. Beautiful. Moving to next area. Had to go to Home Depot this morning, pick up some concrete tubes for doing footings for my extension that I'm doing. Changing up the way that I'm doing it to make it more cost-effective and easier. Honestly, a bit better. I can always add a concrete surround afterward if I want, with cinder blocks or whatever. It's okay, you didn't do that move I told you to do. Not a big deal. No. Alright, you can stop that. Getting bullied over here. Look at that. That's not how this is supposed to go. What is going on? I lost my legs. I hope I hit the right button. Alright, that's rude. You're pulling a me here. I think they broke off at some point. Okay, stop doing what you're doing with all the missiles. That's my tactic. You're not supposed to be using it against me. You keep breaking my... These guys are really annoying with all their missiles. Like, they're not doing damage to me. They're just being annoying. You ain't here. Here, you are now the focus because you have annoyed me. Hopefully you're the last one with the cannons, the bazookas. Nope, you are not. Keep losing my right arm. The one that has my flail. The one that I try to use the most? Yeah. I'll tell you one thing, we're not doing well in these breaks. There was you. No, it's not him. Who's hitting me with missiles? It's got to be him. All right, well, I'm not getting hit now since he's getting bullied. Here, we'll just trans-ham this. At least we have our hit bonus all the way up, so that's good. But we need to get our break bonus up. No, he got his legs back. Damn it. They were gone for a moment. Come on, do the thing. Gonna go boom? Gonna always go boom. How you doing today? Boom is like its default. Get over here, you little tank dude. Running away. It's like he might be scared or something. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, get rid of that jerk. Now let's not have everyone have a ton of missiles shooting at my face. Okay, still a little sick. Ah, that's never good. I'm sorry. I'm doing alright. Eye is a little unhappy. I don't know if I have a sty or if I cut it or what happened, but it's a little unhappy is all. But besides that, we're doing pretty well. Of course, because it's a little unhappy, it's a bit dry too, which, you know, that's always fun. I saw someone with a cannon. Yeah, it happens. I'm just happy to not be working, because after building that dock, that was a lot of work. We still have a few jobs that we're supposed to be doing. One that we're supposed to be working on right now, but it requires pouring concrete, so we can't do that. Because, you know, rain. Love it. Do the thing. Rain just puts a slight damper on that is all. But once the weather looks good for at least 2 or 3 days in a row, we'll go ahead, do the footer, have everything ready to go. We'll probably be building the walls and everything for it because we're building a shed. I didn't need that, I guess. We're building a shed, so we'll probably just go ahead, prep, and build the walls and everything. So that way, once the concrete's poured, the next day we can go out and just assemble it real quick. Yeah. Oh man, it was a lot of work. A lot of it was just tedious work too. It wasn't even so much that it was hard. Some of it was like driving all the posts and pylons. I told Adam if we do it again, I'm buying a post driver because we're not doing that again. And he was the one doing all the sludging. But it's very tedious. You have to make sure everything is perfect because, well, it's a dock, you know. Okay, dude has a shield. I don't appreciate your shield. And you don't want things to be out of square because then that ruins everything for when you go to put the deck boards on, and you don't want to ruin the deck boards because those are very expensive, like $100 a board, which is kind of ridiculous. Very pricey little guys. So you have to be very careful, make sure you get all that perfect. Now, yeah, so I kept giving Adam crap. I'm like, all right, so you're about to do a $3,000 cut on these boards because you figure $80 a board and we were cutting, I think it was 40 boards at once. Like, here's your anxiety level. He's like, I really hate you. I'd really like for you to not remind me of how expensive this is because we messed up. Of course, we have to pay for the material then. But yeah, that's, I mean, I'm proud of it. It looks great. You can see the images that I posted in Discord for it. I think it looks awesome. Client's very happy with it. That's what matters, you know. But it is, it was definitely a process. It took a total of about 30 days. We were thinking about 21 days. I was a little off. It would have gone, it'll go a bit quicker if we do another one, which we may end up doing. Just because now we have a better idea of what we're doing and how to do it as effectively as possible. Yeah, it just took a little bit longer than anticipated just because of the finer details of it. It's totally unnecessary, but it's fun. That poor dude just got bullied. That was just rude of me. I'm sorry, RGM. Should not have been that rude to him. Yeah, we're gonna open the monster now. So I posted a new video today of replacing the LCD screen on my resin printer. I tried something new for the intro. It was here it goes. Oh boy, it's a team. Instead of just having my normal intro, I went ahead and took the intro, chroma keyed it out in the background, and then sped up the whole video over that 8-second window. And I'm still undecided on it, if I like it or not. But it was a different idea. So essentially, you're getting like a preview of the video as you're, you know, in that first 8 seconds, and it makes it where I can have a dynamic intro for every single video. Got rid of that giant shield of his. So I'm hoping people will give me some feedback on it as they watch the video, you know. You got his shield back. This is a beefy boy. Look at him. I've done like no damage to this dude. Let's get the Trans Am going. So hopefully people like it. If so, that will be my dude. Oh, I don't have that armament. That'll be my new default for how I do the videos, for the intros at least. Because I've been wanting to change it up for a while. Like, I've wanted, some way to have a dynamic intro, and I just had not figured anything out. I was like, wait, my intro is mostly a black screen with my channel being presented, you know? And so that's what I came up with. Is it perfect? No, but yeah, it's different. Dude, this dude is beefy. I'm doing like no damage to him. He just nuked me from orbit there. They keep breaking my arms off. Alright, who is... Damn it. Which one of you is the one with the missile launcher? Let's get rid of you. I like it. It gives me the same vibes as the one show house. Oh yeah, that's a good reference. Yeah. And it kind of gives people like a good idea of what they're, you know, what to expect in the video in just that small 8-second window. Because I feel like sometimes like people never know what to expect in a video, and oh, that's what I got now. And you know, maybe that will cause them to you know, like walk away from it or click away. Also, if you have a longer intro that's just kind of like static and boring, I feel like people are going to ow. Okay, I can't recover, I guess, because my booster's gone. You know, if you have a non-static or just a non-bland intro, like people are less likely to click away as well. Okay, this dude with his nuke is kind of annoying. Hey, Abdullah. We're just doing some Gundam stuff. How about you, man? Or we may be able to get the 5 minutes if I can just take this dude out quickly. Get rid of the shield. If you could knock the legs off, that'd be great. There we go. Perfect. Wave 3 clear. Hell yeah. Mission complete. That was a fun little event. Probably not going to do super awesome in the rankings, but that's not the point. All level 1. Always level 1. Come on, man. Then all of these. I need to like really go through and figure out which of those are good or not. We're not doing that though. I'm still working on the video for actually building the dock. That is going to be a very long video. Well, a very long time to edit. Because it's mostly time lapses. It's going to say what my rank is. I guess not. I don't know how to see that. But it's going to be a very long time to edit because a bunch of time lapses have to all break down into individual videos and then put them in, edit them, see how, you know, try to get things in a good fashion. Do the voiceover, which I'm not even sure how I'm going to do. Just talking about the whole process. But it should be fun. That may be maybe next week's video. So this can be like 8 hours of editing.
I know no matter what happens, I can count on you.
I feel the same. I think he knows we'll be able to handle anything if we stick together.
I know it's weird saying it now, but seeing you in G before is kinda strange. You told us you retired from Gunpla battle. Like, forever.
Well, yeah, forever.
You were really here all along, weren't you?
You mean with the Mr. Gundam?
Thank you for the follow there, Seagirl. Appreciate it.
I can't believe my cover was blown like that. I guess I didn't count on fighting an enemy that could corrupt my data.
Were you really playing in disguise just so you could keep an eye on me? How
Yup.
long were you gonna keep that up?
At least 6 days.
I wasn't spying on you or anything. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. But I guess I could have handled it better.
Oh, I'm not accusing you or anything. I get it. You were really worried about me.
That's
for
your
a
friend.
while
Well,
there,
appreciate you
weren't
send them over. Of course, you can pop up in Discord, guys. Show my support.
You've been
Always
so
appreciate it.
quiet ever since you moved in after, you know.
Oh.
That's why I recommended GB4 in the first place. I thought
Good
it
old
might
cutscenes
help.
near the end of the game, right?
And I was happy
Isn't that
you
right,
showed
Liz?
an interest in Gunpla battles.
Well, at least you
It
turned an
always
ear to me.
meant a lot to me,
I'll take it.
but I was worried something would ruin
Oh, you guys
it.
want to see something really cute?
And I wanted to help if I could. I shouldn't have worried though. You did great.
Bring out a little
You
flexi
made
dinosaur.
friends, broke out of your shell. I'm really proud of you, Lynn.
Yeah. Tao, Mashima, Sheena, Lilin, and of course all the others. They're the best. I love going on missions and fighting
Yeah,
bosses
this is
with
fun.
them. But it's even better to finally play with
Yeah, pretty much have
family
known
like
you
this.
since you were born almost.
Family?
I mean, technically, you've met Joker a few times.
Sorry, I'm not crying.
Misa?
I was so worried that you resented me.
Of course, we resent you.
Oh, Misa. Hold on. We've got a mission to do here. Family time can wait. Saving Lilin takes priority.
Oh, now we're doing the priority of saving her. Because that whole, 5 minutes of talking
Yeah,
was
you're right.
completely necessary. For
I never imagined
no armor since
you
our
would
Disney
cheer.
working days. Okay, so that's it's been a couple of years now at this point. Are you still at Disney yourself, or have you moved on to greener pastures as well?
Right, let's go.
Lynn's really come into her own. I'd better step up my game. Us family have to look out for each other after all.
About to have all the audio glitches. There we go. Move the camera. Now this is fully in view. But you notice he is laying on the wheel of my chair. This jerk. I cannot move my chair without rolling over him. Heck no. Yeah, I've known a lot of people that have worked at Disney over the years now. And not a single one of them have really had a positive experience. Yeah, I mean most corporations, you are just a number to them. Sadly. Yeah, I've worked in corporate pretty much most of my life, and it was all, you're just employee number 13567. Like, great. That's what I want. Corporate America is a dumpster fire. I said I'm happy to not be part of it anymore. Well, opened the MK Park in 1971. They had a very magical experience, but that's back when they cared. Before everything was just shareholders and trying to get as much money as possible for everything. Boop. Ground break. Like, now I am mostly retired with my own little photography company, and I'm very happy with it. As people drag me into doing large jobs that take multiple months and are manual labor. Not what I had planned. Oh yeah, it's just corporate greed. Everything is just graph go up money. Like they don't care about people. They don't care about what's good, what's right. All they care about is what brings in the most money. What demographic can we appeal to the most to make our profits go up? And that's not how I do things. I mean, hell, like, I boycott Chick-fil-A now because they did something I didn't agree with. So I went to a Chick-fil-A. This was 5-6 months ago. It's been a while, and I have not been back since. And here in the town I live in, there's one that's, I mean, let's be honest, all Chick-fil-A's have a terrible parking lot. None of them are good. But the drive-thru was completely full, and all the parking spots were full. There was one spot that was open. It was a mobile order pickup spot, and I had not placed my order yet because I had no signal. So I just pulled in that spot, and I was gonna go inside and order real quick. Yes, it was a mobile order spot. Don't care. And immediately an employee comes up to me. She goes, "Oh, do you have a mobile order?" I said, "No, I have not been able to place my order yet. I have no signal." She's like, "Oh, well, you can't park here then." I was like, "Well, you have no other parking available, and I'm not going through drive-thru. I'm going inside." And she's like, "Well, you can't park here. If you want, you can park across the street, or park in the next parking lot over at the Wells Fargo." I was like, Did you just tell me to park at another establishment's parking lot because your parking lot is full?" And she was like, "Well, yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not going to do that." And she was standing like an inch from my car, like, you know, poking her head in my window. I was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to do that." And I put my car in reverse, and she doesn't move. I'm like, "You might want to move because if not, you're going to get hit by my car." Yeah. And she just looks so offended. She's like, "No, piss off."
Mission complete.
Not, and so since then I have not been back. Like, it's not my fault you guys chose a shitty location. There's a parking spot available where you will make money at this establishment if I park here. And you're like, "Nope, you can't park here because we want a mobile order." It doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. Like, no, I'm not going to park at another establishment's parking lot because your lot is full. That's not my problem.
By the way,
That's your problem.
What? Where'd that come from?
I guess I never realized how much you were looking out for me all this time. It must have been hard.
But yeah, since then, it's been months. I used to go, you know, usually once a week to Chick-fil-A. It's not like I spent a lot of money there, but still, it was, you know, I would go there, I would buy food. I was, you know, a customer, a regular customer.
And I want to help her. I guess I realized this is probably how you felt. She's
And now, since then, I just don't go. It's that simple. Like,
that's why it's so
if you piss me off, you lose me as a customer.
She needs us.
But because all they care about is keeping things in a way that they will make the most amount of money, they have lost a customer.
This family to me too. And nobody's messing with this family on my watch.
It was just the dumbest thing ever. Oh, sorry. It wasn't just Wells Fargo. So there's a Panda Express right next to them. They're like, "Well, you can park at Wells Fargo or Panda Express." And Panda Express has signs like, "If you're coming here, if you're parking in our lot for Chick-fil-A and we find out, we will have you towed." Like, they are very against it because they know that Chick-fil-A's parking lot is garbage. And people are parking over there. And so they've taken a stance against it. Too bad we couldn't just happy llama said llama mentally disturb llama. Love the llamas. Like, that is way too catchy of a little ditty. Happy llama sad llama. No, not gonna get into it. And the thing is, like, yeah, Chick-fil-A is good, but it's not that good to where their parking lots and drive-thrus to be that full. I don't understand it. I mean, who doesn't love llamas? Unless they spit on you, then that's a pretty good reason not to like them. I like, who doesn't know that song? That's the real question. Man, Gatling gun is just rude. Alright, tall geese, you don't need to exist anymore. Like, it's just straight up bullying using the Gatling gun. I've always loved that Wing Zero. Okay, so we have the full ensemble of Endless Waltz here, huh? All right, cool. We've got the Death Scythe Hell. We've got the Wing Zero custom. We've got the Sandrock with its improved form that is terrible. The Shenlong? I don't remember what you were called. I never liked you. I did not find your Gundam cool. Some friends in the Discord server last night posted lyrics. Really? Oh man, that's sad. The llama said no. Yeah, but it's so catchy. One of the streamers that I occasionally watch, Mr. Llama, I'm sure you can assume how this is gonna go. He actually has that, like, whenever someone donates, it'll play the song, or like bits and pieces of it. And he gets a lot of donations. He's been on the GDQ stage a couple times for speedrunning Diablo 2. So he definitely has quite the following. The Epion, always awesome Gundam. It is, and you know what? I'm fine with this. Oh, you guys came out of nowhere. I mean, when you've been on a global stage for the largest speedrunning event that exists, that kind of happens, you know. Well, I just whiffed. I mean, he's also just a good streamer. Like, he's funny, he's charismatic, great dude. I feel like he would also be a good dude in person. Obviously, I've never met the dude, but he is a full-on nerd, and it's glorious. Oh, there's the Epion. Like, so he was complaining, he went to GDQ one year, he's like, yeah, I almost didn't make it because TSA stopped me because I had my chainmail on. Because, like, he kind of cosplays whenever he streams Diablo 2, or at least he used to, and he had full actual chainmail. He's like, yeah, TSA didn't want me on the plane with my chainmail, and I almost missed my flight to get here. And that's the kind of nerdy guy that I need in my life as a friend. Because you know you're going to have a good time around that dude. Oh, the monolith.
That must be the monolith. Now we just have to destroy it.
Careful, Misa! Enemy signals incoming!
Whoa, there's a lot of them.
But we can beat them together!
Yeah.
And it's funny, he so for the longest time in his office, I think he recently moved, so he doesn't have the same office or same setup. He had a picture of a flower, and people would always give him so much crap about this flower because it looked vaguely sexual. And as far as I recall, he said that he actually took the photo himself of the flower, like it was a macro photo he took. And people just kept giving stuff saying that it looked like a sexual organ, we'll say. He's like, no, it's just a flower. It's a flower I took a photo of. There's nothing sexual about it. Great comedy. All for it. And then at one point he was doing chess streams with some female streamer. I don't know who she was. And he's like, all right, chat, you will have to behave. If you don't behave, I will turn chat off for this stream. If you guys give her any issues, or if you're, well, yourselves, I will have to turn chat off. I want to say it lasted 2 minutes before they all got muted. Like, nope, can't do that. Be respectful of the female streamer. Don't be yourselves. Yeah, they got muted quickly. It's like it is the epitome of boys will be boys in that chat. Like, come on, guys. You know how to be respectful and be nice. And they're all like, they weren't even making jokes about the girl either. You know, they were all picking fun at Mr. Llama, but in very not okay ways. Like, there was a running joke. I don't even know how he said something and messed up on stream once about something sexually related. And ever since then, people made tons of jokes about him being like incarcerated, and he never was. Jokes about him being just not good, like all in a joking fashion. Like everyone knew was joking. He was like, you can't be making those jokes when we're doing a stream with a female streamer, because that is wildly inappropriate. And of course, 5 minutes. That's all they got before it got banned, before they got muted. But that's one of the things I like about him, is like he's a wholesome streamer. He is all for getting roasted by his chat, and I feel like you have to be able to have a thick skin for that kind of stuff, because like your chat's gonna make fun of you. It's what people do, and if you can't take a joke or take people picking at you, you're not gonna survive on the internet. I mean, hell, even my tiny streaming self, I have friends or people that have been with me for years, and they pick at me all the time, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Ow. Okay, let's try this again. Like, if you can't take a joke or people picking at you, just maybe this isn't the place for you. Or like the things I've seen on YouTube before, where creators will get so upset over comments that people leave. Like, why would you get upset? Like, no one's gonna like everything you put out, and people, if they can be anonymous and mean, usually will be, sadly. Let's be honest. And so, like, why would you get upset about this? You do not. But like one of my videos, I'll go on a rant about what I find dumb or something from a comment, but I won't like get upset about the comment. But one of my, and I had this rant on my last stream too. Like, there's one video I did where I replaced the piston in my chair because it was sinking. And I titled the video, how to DIY, how to fix your gaming chair in under 5 minutes or something, you know? And it was a 5-minute video. And some people were like, you didn't fix it, you replaced the piston, that's not fixing it. Like, in what world is that not fixing it? If your car has an issue, like the alternator goes out, you don't fix the alternator, you replace the alternator. And you know what? That's still classified as fixing. So like, that's the kind of stuff I'll rant about. I'm not upset about. Like, what world do you live in where everything is fixed? I wish I could fix an alternator and make it, you know, work brand new, but I don't have the skills to do that. So if I need to fix that part of my car, I'm going to replace it. Now, I have considered, just because I think it would be really funny, to do a video of actually how to fix a chair piston. It's not an easy thing to do. I don't know if I could, because I'd have to find the seals and everything for the hydraulic seals for it, take it all apart. It is within my wheelhouse of things I could do if I can find the parts to fix it. But finding those seals is probably not the easiest thing ever. Okay, rude. Okay, you can stop that now. Give me, sir. Here, I have a gift for you. It's called a Gatling gun. That's for being a jerk. Oh no. Did it actually change? Hold up. on Apple Maps, the Gulf of Mexico has officially changed to Gulf of America. Is that actually true? Hold up.
Yes!
Hold up.
Good job, Lynn. Way to make your
Zoom
cousin
out.
proud.
Thanks, Misa.
It actually is. Oh no.
The monolith is down. Misa and Lynn.
Oh, that's
Make
glorious.
sure it stays down until I give the signal.
Okay, good luck with the next one.
Oh. Apple II. That's wonderful. Oh, it's so dumb and so petty. But so funny. eventually I will get another one. Ooh, the twin buster rifle. Probably not actually good, but you know, like he said he was gonna do it. I didn't actually think we would see anything from it. I thought it was just gonna be like, oh, we'll just call it the Gulf of America now. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. But the fact that it's actually changing on these maps is comical. I need to check one thing on my printer. One sec. Hey, it's working. I've been trying to print something on the resin printer for 2 days now, and it kept breaking off from supports. It's very annoying.
This is the mission desk.
This is the mission desk. In case you weren't aware, this is the desk of missions. Let's do this.
Just the two of us.
So it would seem. Meister Jin did say our mobile suits were extremely compatible, so I suppose the pairing makes sense.
God.
Can't argue with that. I'm betting my offensive build and your support build would make for a pretty great team. We've got everything.
Like, I don't even have words for that. Isn't that right, Is?
You know,
Isn't
I've
that
been dying for a chance to show you what I can do firsthand. Meister Jin really did me a solid with this matchup.
It's always funny when people come to my stream, they think that Is is a cat, or that he's like cat-sized, and they see me pet him like, oh, he's huge. Giant white fluff.
There's no need for gallantry. I can protect myself perfectly well.
You say that, Sheena, but I've had to save you.
Such cruel rejection. Well then, I'll just have to make sure you can't take your eyes off me.
That's not ideal, Mashima.
Quoting Mr. Bushido now. That's quite a high bar, Mashima.
I mean, he's part husky. He might as well be a cat.
You'd better outperform even the Ashura Gundam itself.
Bork, bork.
Deal. Just leave it to me. I'm pretty sure I can do anything
So,
as long as
I got woken up yesterday by my neighbor asking if I could fix a water leak he had.
They're all here.
Man, whenever, so obviously I live in a mobile home, and so do my neighbors. Whenever they built his house, they used Schedule 80 PVC, which is super thin. Don't know why that was allowed. Shouldn't have been. Whatever. Probably wasn't inspected. Well, his outside spigot had a bell-end flared Schedule 80 PVC pipe, which is not the ideal way to join two pieces of PVC. I mean, conduit, sure, not PVC with water pressure. Well, the bell-end flare broke because it was now thinned out, even thinner. Schedule 40 PVC is decently thick. It's yeah, I got nothing here. That's about that thickness. But Schedule 80 is half the thickness, so it's much weaker. Well, so I went out there, I dug it up and fixed it for him. Not a big deal. And lamented about how annoying it is that they use Schedule 80 and how weird. Well, his ex-son-in-law who lives with them, weird sentence, but it's fine, works for Frito-Lay. And whenever, so he does like deliveries and such for them. And whenever he goes to stock the stores and such, if they have supplies that are going to be going out of date soon, expiring soon, he has to take them out of the store. And Frito-Lay's stance, it's like, it's fine if you, like, you can bring them to the warehouse or you can take them home. We don't care. The one rule is you cannot give them to people outside the store. Typically, the homeless people. And the reason for that is, and I know this especially from working asset protection for Walmart for so long, my 1 year I did. What they'll do is, if you give them that bag of chips, popcorn, whatever, they'll say, oh, I just bought this bag of popcorn and it's expired, or I don't want it. And they'll go get a refund and get that $2 back. And that's obviously a very big issue. So he just had this stockpile of stuff from Frito-Lay. A lot of like beef jerky, Slim Jim type stuff. And he's like, popcorn and Doritos. Like, hey, do you want any of this? Like, this is all stuff we're never going to eat, but we feel bad throwing away. I was like, hell yes. I will take all of the beef jerky, all of the Slim Jims, all the Doritos. especially if you don't want them. Like, yes, I want those. Because he felt really bad. He's like, oh well, can I pay for the help you do? I was like, no, it's it's an hour of my time and an 82-cent fitting. I'm not concerned about that. But he's like, well, will you take this? I'm like, hell yes, I'll take that. He's like, well, I feel a whole lot better that that I was able to at least give you something for your time. Like, man, I never mind helping him out. He's just a really nice old dude, and he's living for a long time. He's living on his own. So if he ever needed anything, he just reached out. But like, I don't mind helping this dude. I never ask for any money. He always tries. I always tell him no. But now I have like a hookup for just a bunch of beef jerky and Slim Jim and such. I'm like, yes. He's like, anytime you want more, just come on over. I was like, here's the minimum of things that I will always say yes to. If you just want to like drop them off on my back porch at any point, or just text me like, hey, we got more, I will happily come over. So I've got a nice little stockpile on my kitchen counter now. It's pretty wonderful. I'm like, I love Slim Jim's beef jerky, but I don't buy them because they're very expensive. Like the little bags of beef jerky that you gave me are like $6 a bag, Dumb. Here, I'm going to post in Discord real quick the haul I got. Are there 11 notifications? Oh, most of those are in my channel. Yeah, check it out. All right, post in Discord there. Go do the thing. Did he stun me? That's rude. My neighbor goes out with his buddy on their boat every 3 weeks, and anytime they pull a shark, gosh, me a few cuts. I mean, that's... I don't think I would want... I mean, I would try it. I don't think I've ever had shark. I have some venison in my freezer that I need to, like, make into burgers and such and cook up that I got from Adam, from his sister. And I also have some venison sausage. I don't know how that is. I'll have to try that. I've also never had venison, as far as I know. So... But also, just to touch on like what I was saying, I don't want payment from them. That the world needs to go back to more that style. I guess you would say bartering system, where you just have people helping each other out, and there's no money involved. It's just, hey, I got something you like, you got something I like. We help each other out. Like, let's say I had eggs, he needed eggs, I just give him eggs. Like, no, you don't pay me for this. This is something that I have that you need. Like, what happened to communities that helped each other out? That's the question. And I would love to create a community where that is a regular thing, whether it's in person or on Twitch. Okay, I just got pulled away. Twitch, YouTube, whatever. Like, that's what I want my Discord channel to be, is people who, if they need help with something, they ask, someone in the community is able to do it. I would love that. And maybe that's a young, naive dream to have. Who knows? Regardless, I'm still going to pursue it. And it kind of goes with like my content I produce on YouTube is DIY content. So it kind of checks out that that's what I'd be going for.
This is going swimmingly.
It's just hard to find more people that can do similar stuff. Like I was talking with someone the other day. It's like I am the guy typically. Like if someone needs something, they reach out to me for it. It's not usually I reach out to other people like, hey, can you help me with this thing? It's typically I get asked, hey, can you help me with this thing? I'm like, and so if I don't know how to do it, if I don't have the means to do it, that's not good. So it'd be nice if I could create a community where there's other, I guess you would say, professionals or knowledgeable people who can do other things, and have that that community built
All the
to
rest.
help everyone.
You pulled me out of a pretty dark place.
I feel the same. I wouldn't be who I am today without the friends I made here. You gave me strength when I needed it most.
Count you in? Yeah. I mean, you've got definitely a set of skills that I don't have, so there's that.
Stand on the sidelines anymore.
Good for you. And let's not forget.
I miss the days when people helped each other. There wasn't always this expectation of money for everything.
You know, I can't help but think
Now, with that said, one of my close friends, he and I had to have a coming to Jesus talk years ago because I was helping him get his business up and going, and I was doing things for him that were thousands of dollars worth of labor. And I was like, look, I don't mind helping you with things, but what you're asking me to do with no reimbursement is not okay. And ever since then, like, and I never, like, I don't want like full payment for something, but like if you're asking me to put 20, 30 hours of my time in, $100 isn't okay, you know, or like a dinner isn't okay. Unless that's something we agreed on first. And ever since we had that talk, like we didn't talk for a little while. I assume he was kind of thinking on it a bit. He apologized, and ever since then we've been great. Like anytime he asks for help with something, especially if it's business related, he's like, how much would it be for a contractor to do it? And would you be willing to take less for your help? And he helps out. I'm totally on board with that. That's cool. And a lot of times when I do help someone, if I'm not charging full price for it or whatever the case is, I will tell them what the typical cost is for. So they kind of understand, like, when you ask someone for help, if they're not being reimbursed for what they're doing, you should understand kind of what you're asking. And so, like, one great example was I built a walk-in cooler for a shop because he sells flowers, right? And I want to say the total cost for us to do it was like $3,000. That was all the installation, the mini split unit, the electronics for it, everything needed. I did not charge him any labor for it. Didn't charge him anything. Like I think he bought me a case of Monster, which that's cool. I always appreciate that. But when this was when he was first starting out with the business, he didn't have a whole lot of money, so I didn't want him to pay me. But he had gotten quotes of $20,000 to $30,000 to have this built, very similarly to what I did for material cost. And I offered to do it without pay. That was, I'm helping you out, getting you up, so that way your business can thrive, because this is how you make a living. But once the business is up and going, after that point, hey, if you need me to do something, I should, toss money that way.
Mission completed.
That's kind of my thing. Like, that's my small rant of the day. But like, what was it? He needed new countertops installed at the shop. This was a few months ago. I have no concept of time anymore. Let's be honest. He needed countertops installed, and so he asked me, how much would you charge to do it? And we looked up what the average price of countertops are, and I said half that price. We'll knock it out together. You just pay me half of it. We get the materials. I'll teach you how to do it as well. So it's not just like, oh, I'm coming in doing work. I'm also teaching how to do these things. And I think that's a wonderful way to do it. So he's reimbursed me for my time because this is a business related thing. It's not just his home. If it was his house, he's like, hey, can you replace countertops? Yeah, I would just come over to it. But it's for his business. So that's fair. And like if I need flowers ever delivered locally, he's pretty much only like, hey, you just pay for the flowers and a little bit of delivery, like a $5 delivery fee or something. Like something really cheap. Just we'll get you covered. And usually he'll give me the flowers at cost, not at the markup. And I think that's fair. Only because there's work I do for them for, you know, essentially nothing. But I would never, like, one thing I would never accept would be like, hey, I need flowers for this occasion. Will you give them to me? Like, no, that's not how you do that. Like, if you have a friend and they have a business, you support their business. You should always expect to pay full price. The small exception, like, I'm not against paying full price for it, but like, because I've done so much work for them, I'm like, hey, slight discount would be nice. You know, we built your walk-in cooler so that way you can even have this business where it is, because back then he would not have been able to secure a loan for it. So, you know, like, let's say they have a 20% markup, like, give them to me for 10% markup. You know, I think that'd be fair. But if, like, we were perfectly square and even, no, I don't want a discount. I want you to charge me what everyone else gets charged, because I want to support your business, because that is your livelihood. I'm over here just not even using my thing. No, I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. That's fine. Ow. But like, I'm part of a few groups on Facebook for different industries while I'm window tinting. And the amount of times I see posts or complaints like, my quote-unquote friend who I haven't talked to in 15 years hits me up like, oh, you've got a window tinting business. Will you tint my windows for free? Like, or will you do it for this extreme discount because we're friends? Like, that's not how this works. That's not how that works at all. Ow. Like, that's just a rude thing in my opinion, because that says that you don't value your friend's business, you don't value their expertise, their time. You know? Maybe I'm weird in that thought.
The monolith is immune to our attacks.
But if you have a friend and they have a business or a service that you need, you should support your friend, at least if, you know, they are the best option, and pay full or very close to full price. Because if you're asking them to discount their services for you, you're asking them to take money away from their family for you. Like, that's not how that works. You know what? Here. Come here, guys. All of you, come here. Boop. Really? I only hit one of you? Rude. Really thought I was going to hit more of them. I was wrong.
I won't miss.
Oh, well, we blew his legs off, but then he died. Oh, that was cute. You thought you could block? I don't approve of the block. Okay, I don't know what I was attacking just now. And this is, I think, why people say I should do a podcast, because I have opinions about things. I do still want to do one of these days and just get it started. Like, my issue with the podcast is I don't really, like, I would want to have some sort of structure to it for what we're discussing. And I don't really know how to do that. Like, hey, Monday we're going to talk about this thing. Wednesday we're going to talk about this. Friday we're going to talk about this. I don't know. Oh, high boost approaching. What do we got? Oh, we got a double? Oh man, we got the Burning Gundam and the Unicorn. This is gonna suck.
There are two perfect grade units.
They pack quite a punch. But I wouldn't have
And the
it
Burning Gundam
any
sucks to
other way.
fight. Man,
I won't let them stop us now. No matter what, we'll save this world together.
get. No. Whatever, screw it. We'll take you out.
It's not good.
I won't miss.
That works out. That was a pretty hefty chunk of damage. He's gonna hit me. Oh, you're fine, Mashima. Chill. Oh no, actually, he's not fine. He's doing very poorly.
That was a solid hit.
Oh, Mashima is pretty much dead. It'd be great if I could like heal him somehow, but I can't.
Sorry guys, I'm down.
Ah, you're fine. You'll come back in a moment. Ow! Crap. That's not ideal. Let me up! Please? Thank you. Oh no. No, can we focus on just one? Thank you.
Now's my chance.
Alright, I guess not. You really want me to focus on the burning Gundam right now. Now. Okay, that's just rude. Will you stop? Oh, I just realized the unicorn went ultimate over here. Now he's doing that thing. Oh, you're fine, Sheena. Just chill. Hey, do you think Sheena's nearly beaten? No, that's not what was supposed to happen. Your parts? Not your parts. Anything but your parts. Here, come on down to my level, buddy. Just do that twice. Does a hefty chunk of damage each time. I think I got both of them with that. Ow! That kind of hurt. Oh, he just went super. Crap. I don't know what you're doing, but you can stop doing it. Alright, guess we're fighting the unicorn now. It's Trans Am. Ow. That did some damage. Can you guys stop doing the thing? Oh, he's down. Man, fighting both these guys kind of sucks, not gonna lie.
Now this is not good. Take that. Getting a little desperate over here.
Oh, that did some damage. Ow! Quit doing that! Rude! Alright, Burning Gundam is down. That's just you and me, buddy. No, quit running off. Oh no. Oh, that's on me. Nope, you got me. Alright, you can stop that now. Here, take some missiles. Alright, this should more or less take him out. You are fine, Mashima. Just chill, my dude.
Now this is not good.
There we go. And the unicorn is down.
We've done it.
Within 5.5 minutes.
Mission complete.
Now, we just have to keep this thing from coming back, right?
That's right. You two just need to hold your position while he continues on to take down the final monolith.
I got this, don't worry. Mission complete. Returning. Mashma, we already know you're desperate. You're desperate for a lot more than just what's going on there. Sea funnels short, sea funnels long. Gundam Age FX. Ooh, we got a beam tomahawk. Nightingale. That might be better than what we have now. You get another heat hawk. Level 30. Damn, son. I'm sorry. Did this have? No, it didn't. It's got axe. Guess. Oh, that one does too. Got melee. We got another whip. Oh, yeah. All right, one sec. Restroom break. And we're back. Okay, so we got another whip. And it's 5 stars, so we don't have to like do anything special. Hell yeah. I just gotta tell you, I renewed my passport, sort of. When it's absolutely destroyed. Wow! That is impressive, actually. I assume it was just all bent up and destroyed. Check my phone. All right, what do we got? It hasn't come through yet. Wow, that is impressive. I love the handle with care as it's just absolutely destroyed. You're right. So wet in a plasmatic mold in it. Like, how did they mess it up? That's the real question. Like, I'm almost impressed with it in a not good way. Alright, so let's see. We can do EX gauge increase when enemy is defeated. Put that in. Boop. Wait, so we can have with ground break? No. We can just do that. That's fine. But like, seriously, how did they mess that up? Let's make that a little bit stronger. Now we're double whip. Oh yeah. Well, that cost a pretty penny to do, didn't it? Ooh, I could do Mega Cannon. That's an EX skill, unfortunately, which is not really what I need. What do we have for legs? 'Cause I really hate the legs I have on. Kind of like that look. Battle axe. The last skin I saw was Mobile and then nothing for a week. Based off how it looks, I mean, I wouldn't put it past it, you know? Ew. Why? I hate that most of the legs I like have like no skills with them. Kind of annoying. Could go with beam sword. Yeah, what do we have for arms? I mean, so I bought a new camera for my 3D Tours, a Matterport Pro 2. Expensive little camera. It was supposed to be delivered on a Monday, and they lost it for like a week and a half. Both me and the seller were very concerned, like, we don't know if we're actually gonna get this. Hope it gets delivered. But thankfully it came in, and it was delivered in a Pelican case, so I think that's the only reason it wasn't destroyed. Yeah. We'll just stick with what we have for the moment. Actually, let me... The head. What do I have on here? Nothing. So there's nothing special about the headpiece. Well, so whenever he bought it, it had a Pelican case with it. So, I mean, makes sense. But yeah, the Pelican case is definitely needed. This thing is gigantic. I'm going to send you a photo of this thing so you can understand. That's not a... I don't know what legless core does. Let's go with that, actually. Equip. And let's synthesize this. No reason not to do this. Rarity maxed. I have so many that just need to go. There's probably a way to do this quicker than what I'm doing, but it's fine. Oh my God. Keeping the rhythm is so difficult. I could use upgrade parts to do this, but because I'm trying to clear out my inventory some, you know. Whew. Okay. HP recovery per second. Recover HP on attack. Let's toss that on. Yeah. Put that on instead. I could actually do both. Quality. Yeah, that's fine. That makes me a little better. And then we might as well synthesize it with plastics. Yeah. Yeah, that thing is, it's a beefy boy. It's a 5-pound camera. It's pretty big. Okay, well, we don't use plasma driver missile. But I was wanting it for quite a while, so usually that's a $4,000 camera. Well, they recently released the Matterport Pro 3, so people are unloading their Port 2s for like $1,000. I was like, yep, we're doing that. So that will make my 3D tours I do so much better. Why do these super ballistic missile? What? Like, I wish there was some way. Oh. I don't want that. To like explain what the skill does. There probably is, I just don't know it. I mean, I don't use what I have, so is there a cooler? I don't really like how that looks. Like, I don't like the Gundam AGE body, but here, we'll do the Burning Gundam. I'm not a fan of that either, but let's synthesize that. This just gets rid of all of those at least. And then we get to do the same thing again. This always takes so long. Okay, yeah, that's fine. How? That was weird. I hit the A button twice on that. Come on. Yes. If anyone knows of a way to do this quicker, by all means, let me know. Okay, there is a quicker way. Select. Bam. So much quicker. Alright, so item drop rate, quality, drop rate, thruster gauge, consumption, don't care about that. Duration. Flinch gauge. Time reduction for charge, HP recovery when enemies defeated. Don't really need that. I wonder if I should do item drop quality instead. Let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. Synthesize. And then we'll synthesize it a little bit more with some plastics. That didn't take many now, did it? Alright, so we just made ourselves a little bit better. Let me come on over here to my skills. We're gonna get rid of the sword bit. Okay, increase mobile. Okay, so hold on, let me do this. Trans Am is gym drive to temporarily increase the speed, okay. Just maximum temporarily increase the unit's movement speed, okay. Increase movement speed. So all of them are just movement speed, huh? We'll start with that. Alright, GM sword bit we can swap over with What's Shukyo High? Yeah, no. Attacking means in a straight line by covering yourself in a maelstrom or and charging like a projectile. Oh, it's that move. You know? Sure. Alright, and then over here, we could swap shield. Oh my god, I have so many things. Attacks means by finding the legacy floor shot. Oh, that attack. That was dumb. Didn't like that on me. I don't think I need it though. We can do machine cannon. Sure. Alright. Apply changes? Yes. One sec. What is a lanai? I'm gonna Google that real quick because I don't know what that is. Oh, it's just a cover. Probably good. What? I feel like autocorrect has gotten so much worse. Alright, cool. Yeah, I need to do a scan with that camera, I guess, of my house. So that way I can actually get like a blueprint of it. Makes it really nice for when I do my adjustments. Alright, we're going to do mission 34. And plus it'll give me an opportunity to like play with the camera and test how it all works.
Hey, good work out there. You holding up all right?
No, I'm dying.
Man, I can't believe Meister asked you to do 4 missions in a row. That's so cool.
I mean, to be fair, we did take a day off or two. Of course, I can't share that scan with anyone because my house looks like garbage.
Trust us to handle the last one ourselves. Then that must mean he thinks I'm pretty good too.
Yeah, Tao, you suck, dude. I'm not gonna lie. You are absolutely terrible.
You think so?
Most of the time I spent with you
That's
dead.
just the pep talk I needed.
Also, you have an SD Gundam, so I immediately hate you more than I should. Yes! I have a dragon on my arm now. Look at me, I'm cool. So, years ago, I did a couple of paper craft streams. Would anyone be interested in those again? Where I'm literally folding and cutting paper and gluing it together to make an object. Usually Gundams. So I would like to get more into that. Just have to see how it goes. I also need to like really tune up my printer because it's pissing me off. It's not printing blues for some weird reason. All cyan is not working. It's full. Probably just need to do a large dump to calibrate it again. Alright, what are we fighting? Like, home printers are a great idea until you realize if you don't use them regularly, they are terrible. Okay, you can stop that. You're the one. You're doing it. You're okay. Yeah, that's about what should be normal. I'm sorry. Who cannoned me? Did you do it? Well, now you die. Come on down, buddy. Thanks for the follow. Oh, how kind of you. Great way to support the community. On my Discord, do I still have the self-promotion channel? I think I do. I know people weren't really using it. Okay, we did a cool thing. I know people weren't really using it, but A lot of the people that watch me tend not to stream as well, and that's sad. We need more people streaming and having fun, you know? No one else? Ooh, that actually does pretty good damage, man. I need to try out the new Trans Am, wherever this one is. Burning Gundam. Does this one turn me gold? Because I'd rather be gold than pink. Oh. So I went to buy the support columns. I need to actually do the columns in my house for the addition. Home Depot's website, they said they had 5 in stock, which I need, I think 5. I may need more. Oh no, I just look cool. Because I don't think I actually need my pillars to be super, like, deep in the ground. I think I can get away with just a foot. So I was like, yeah, 5 will be fine. They had 2. Great. So glad I did that. Just have to, oh, that has a really small cooldown. So I have to probably go to Lowe's at some point and pick up more of them. Fortunately, they're only like 12 bucks each. I might do 2 feet just to be safe. I don't know. All building materials are getting. And it's going to get even more expensive over the next year or so with the tariffs that Trump is doing. Which, in about a year and a half, 2 years, those tariffs will actually make things cheaper for Americans, in theory. But the initial, like the first year of it, as our plants are ramping back up and we're actually producing more things in America again, it's going to suck. Like, he just recently... Ooh, you look cool. What are you? He just recently announced that he's doing a 25% steel tariff, essentially to increase the production of American steel from like SS steel, I think it is, or US steel, to get them to ramp back up and get their production higher. Well, until they're fully ramped up and back to what they used to be, steel's going to be more expensive. It's going to take about 2 years probably for them to fully ramp back up and be where we want them to be, to have affordable steel back to where it used to be. So we'll see. Like, I understand the idea behind it, behind the tariffs and how they work. It's just not going to be a fun time until that is fully situated. And plus, you know, more Americans with more jobs is not a bad thing either. Yeah, if all of our companies are just outsourcing things to different countries because it's a little cheaper, labor-wise, like, not okay with that. If you're an American company, like, American labor. Come on, guys. Now, if you're an international company, you want international labor, cool, totally fine with that. Got no issues. It's just for American companies, like steel-based companies. What was like crude oil that should never be shipped overseas to be made. A lot of times, what we'll do is we'll ship things across borders or to other countries because it's cheaper to produce them there, even with the shipping costs, than it is to produce in America for some weird reason. One of the big ones that I know of is lumber. And this is, it was a little bit more important during, like, it was around COVID, we had this massive freeze that killed a lot of our pressure treating facilities. So it made a little more sense back then. America, we cut down trees, we ship them to Canada for them to be pressure treated and processed, and then we ship them back across the border to here. Because it's cheaper for us to do that than it is for us to produce them. Ooh, the Sword Impulse Gundam. Than it is to produce them in-house in America, which is insane. That should never be a thing. Now, there was a period where all of our pressure treating plants in Texas had all their instrument clusters or instrumentation essentially blow up. It was during a hard freeze that Texas had where they were frozen for like 2 or 3 weeks, and they could not recover. They could not recover, and all their instrumentation, which I believe were water-based gauges or a light oil mixture gauge, so they were still mostly water, they froze over, and when, of course, water freezes, it expands, and it caused all their gauges to crack and blow up. And when that happened, that took those facilities out of commission for a while. So, like, okay, I understand then shipping the treatment plant, the lumber to be treated to Canada to be treated for that period of time until they're up and operational. Because it's during COVID, they couldn't get new gauges in. It was like a year and a half period where they just could not get gauges. Like, nope, they're back ordered, they can't be made, whatever it was. So, like, then I understand, like, okay, yes, utilize international connections and still get production happening. Cool. But once that facility's back and operational, there's no reason for it to still be going to Canada to be pressure treated, if that makes sense. And that's just one of many examples that we could rant on about. Increase that speed. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, what we got? GN001, the 00 Razor. And I feel like most people don't have a strong opinion on this kind of stuff like I do, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Why did that not hit you? That's some tape to apply to the tarps that flash cloth outside of the sphere house too. I'll have to reply to that after this mission.
Now's our chance. Destroy that monolith.
Oh, we're working on it. Don't you worry, buddy. And we're frozen again. Oh, the armored 00 Razor. Okay. Yes, we know it's shielded. You don't have to tell us now. We're fully aware of it. Ew. My dude. Okay, this attack kind of sucks because it just misses half the time. We just wanted to bully him for a minute. Get our hit bonus up to level 9 there. How'd that miss? My dude. Here, we'll just do it this way. Take you out. And then give you some missiles. Okay, rude. You weren't supposed to do that. I guess that's something I could do in a podcast where we talk about stuff like that. I'd have to do more research to make sure I'm talking from a place of intelligence, not just speculation and conjecture, you know. Oh, hello. There we go, the full 00 Razor.
No point in attacking now. It's shielded.
Oh, thank you. Floor life. All in its humidity glory. Because who doesn't love humidity, right? We have all the humidity right now. Like, I don't even care about my AC running so much right now because I don't really... I'm not hot, but I'm running the AC just to keep the humidity level down. You know what, here. We'll just take you out this way. Boop. 145,000.
Now's our chance. Destroy that monolith.
Oh, we will. Don't you worry. Monolith doesn't stand a chance. And Monolith is gone. What boss do we have now? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a big one. Why is it just always RX-78? Come on, you have other perfect grades you could do. You could do a perfect grade of Stray Red Frame. That'd be awesome as a boss.
Thing's way too big.
Unleashed Gundams. Poor Tao, he's just getting bullied over there. This thing's a joke. Okay, that did an insane amount of damage to a boss. Noted. May not be great against regular enemies, but to bosses, that is ridiculous. Oh, you're fine. Well, that was a miss on that one, but let's try it again. Yeah, that does a ton of damage to a boss. Jeez. I have to see my homeowners. Is it? Well, that's good. You are like the only Floridian that can say that. Yeah, that's fair. How much did it go down by? About 500? Damn! That's good. Oh, well, okay, that kind of hurts. Surprisingly, one of my houses went down. I mean, it only went down $28, but it did go down. So that's kind of nice. Rare that happens. Yeah, like, that's not the norm for us. And then one of my other houses, they wanted to go up by $200. Like, oh, we're adding this thing that Florida wants us to add. I'm like, is it required? They're like, well, no. I'm like, then don't add it. What do you mean you're adding it because Florida told you to? Don't do that. Alright, well, he's down. That was easy.
The last monolith has been destroyed. Hey, Meister, how are we looking on your end?
Good work, you two. Looks like the fortress's defense system is down.
Nothing can stand in our way now.
We can finally go save Lilin.
Yeah!
And this time,
Next time we
don't
stream.
stop until she's safe.
There's nothing we can't do when we work together.
Yes. Okay, let's go, everyone.
So if you don't mind me asking, how much are you paying now per year for homeowners? Oh yeah, support for the community. Let's do it, baby. That's what I like to see.
Perfect score. Are you some sort of new type?
Preset color, straight green frame, gold frame. Gundam F91. It ends on the 20. Oh! That's still terrible. I mean, better than the 33, obviously, but oh. Did you ever reach out to Kin Insurance, KIN?
This is the mission desk.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Please me coming.
We're gonna do the special Pac-Man stage. I mean, they were my best bet for one of my properties. I wonder if they would insure this property. Probably not. But I can ask them, like, hey, do you guys support mobile homes? No? Nah, not surprised. It's like, if they were like, yeah, we'll do it for $1,200 a year, I would totally do it. They probably won't. They're probably either just tell me to F off or like $6,000 a year because trailer. It's not worth it.
The mission is on. Let's go.
Welcome to the Pac-Man mission. This is different from the normal extermination missions. It requires players to obtain hero cookies and haro cookies from the field in order to defeat enemies. Try to strategically attain. Oh, I'm gonna fail this. Cannot be defeated by player attacks. Oh boy. Oh, I'm dead. Oh man. Noted. You collect the power hard cookies, enemies really linked in. Damage and destroy the flying enemies. Okay. Oh no. This is actually very difficult to do. Oh no, no, crap. I guess there's no real point in trying to kill them, right? Oh no. Yeah, surprisingly difficult to do. Okay, noted. I can just shoot them. That's fine. All right, looks like these things respawn. You know, with Citizens last year. Ooh. Like, I don't even see how that should, like, there's no reason that any house in this area, like, I can understand if your house is on the water, something like 6,000, sure. Why did more respawn? But like 6,000 is ridiculous. We need something to resolve this issue. And then like you have the whole shenanigans that happened with California where months before those massive fires, like all the insurance companies were like, yeah, we're just going to drop everyone because we don't feel like dealing with this because it's too much of a risk. So and like there was no recourse for those people. One thing that I think would be kind of I don't know if it would be a good thing, but it would be a fair thing to do. It'd be tell insurance companies like, hey, if you're going to exclude a state from your insurance premium list, sorry, you can't provide insurance here. Okay, yeah, let's go to the mission. And like it would have to be fair rates for every state, you know. You'll need a higher combo than a regular mission instead of simply defeating enemies, try to effectively and strategically collect items. I don't know. Oh, well, it looks like we're good, so.
Mission
I don't want to do more of this. I didn't like this. Providers coming the Florida market, exciting competition, which was driving premiums down. Hopefully we actually get more providers coming. I know they were talking about it. We'll see if it actually happens. Can we talk about this music? It's an absolute banger.
A PG has just joined the battle.
Okay. Ow. Okay, I don't know where you just launched that at. That was not where it needed to be. Oh, well, we missed on that last one, but that's fine. Like I saw it was a few months ago they announced like, yeah, we're gonna have more insurance providers coming, but they didn't really give us any information beyond that. So if we do actually get proper competition with them, that'd be wonderful because we need it so badly. No, that's not how that's supposed to go. Oh, come on. Just shoot him. Machine gun. That's like the dumbest way to beat a boss ever. I'm all for it. And that's it. All right, that was a fun little one. All right, but on that note, guys, that is where I'm going to call it quits for now. I do appreciate everyone being here, and until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and have a wonderful day and or night. Bye.